keep the music playing.
Good morning. Welcome to a Wednesday here on the Zach Owen Show from the Backyard Bar, Stage, and Grill. It's Wednesday. Zach's going to be back tomorrow, and Zach gave me his trusty red book. And before he left, he let me know that on Wednesday, that'd be today, there's an empty space here in the guest portion. But he said, it's okay, I have somebody lined up. They're just deciding who it actually is from the organization that's showing up. Okay. Well, he texted me a few days ago and said, like over the weekend, and he said, we didn't get anybody. Okay. And then he also let me know that the music guest today canceled. Okay. So good news. Through a few different connections, I found a guest that can be with us for the first half hour, so we'll get to her in a second. But then I also looked today at the band that was scheduled today. The music is the Maroon Monday band. So I realized that they didn't show up because it's the wrong day. It's Wednesday. It's not Monday. So I guess they, decided today's not the day because we're the Maroon Monday band, not the Maroon Wednesday band. Regardless, here we go. Don't worry, I'm Kevin, but Zach will be back tomorrow. You're going to want to watch this just to see if I crash and burn on the last day, because he did not set me up well for the last day. It just kept getting harder, and I thought it was getting easier, and then this day happens, and here we go. So we're going to start it off the way we do every day on the Zach Owen Show with the national anthem and the Pledge of Allegiance.
Can you see where the dawn's early light once around the veil of the twilight lovely, whose broad shores and bright stars through the
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
There we go. So I am here with Jeri Lynn Jones, representing the Heart of Texas Home Builders Association. Did I get that right?
Yes, Heart of Texas Builders Association.
That's a mouthful.
Yes.
So tell me about what you do with the Heart of Texas Home Builders Association.
I am the executive officer, so I'm the run the office, the association. We have events throughout the year, and next weekend is our biggest event of the year.
Oh,
So,
yeah.
yes.
So hold on. I always thought that the big event was like the home tour, right?
Well, they're both big. This
Okay.
one is, as far as people involved, I would say this one's bigger because it's outside vendors. It is open to the public like the Parade of Homes is, but it's a big trade show that lasts 2 days. So.
All right. Sounds good. So give us some. Let's talk about the event first.
Okay.
What's the event? When's it happening? What's going on?
Okay, it's next Saturday, January 31st from 10 to 5, and Sunday, 11 to 4, February 1st. And it's at the base at the Extraco Center.
Oh, that's a great
Yes,
venue.
yes.
I know a lot of different things have gone on there. I think the last main thing that I knew of was the Christmas in July with the Goodfellas.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes, it's a great place to have it. So.
Yeah. So how do people get connected? What can they expect when they get there? What's the purpose of it?
We have the Extraco full of great vendors. It's experts, local, regional experts on everything you could possibly imagine. If you're looking to build a new home, remodel your home, update your home, add value to your home, there's everything from flooring, roofing, smart home, outdoor living, landscaping, anything you can think of that has to do with doing anything to your house. Maybe, like I said, getting ideas or actually getting going on something. You get to actually talk to the experts while you're there, and see their products. Walk around. It's not like online shopping. You actually get to talk to them in person.
That's great. So I imagine you probably have just kind of people that are homeowners, but you probably also have like contractors and home builders out
Yes.
there kind of making connections too. What would you say the split is between people who are like professionals coming to the show versus more of the consumer?
Oh gosh, I would probably say more consumer, but there's definitely professionals coming and checking it out, making connections and networking. But we have a lot of the consumer that is looking to do something to their personal home.
So in your opinion, if you were looking to add value to your home, what would be your advice in general? Like, okay, this is going to get the most bang for the buck in home value. Because a little plug for Zach. Zach does real estate.
That's right.
And so whenever he gets back from Mexico, maybe you've done something to your home you want to sell with him. So
Yeah.
what's the best thing to add value?
Definitely anything aesthetic is always great, especially if you're looking to sell. Flooring, and then also things, just safety things like the roof, insulation, things like that too. You got to look at both. A lot of people like the fun things, the aesthetic things like the flooring and the paint colors and the outdoor, and all that. But there's also the other side of it. You got to definitely take consideration too.
Yeah, I've always heard bathroom and kitchen.
Yes.
Right.
Yes. Those have to be up to par for sure to sell, or just to live in comfortably. So.
Yeah, that's and you use them a lot, and
Yes.
so they have a tendency to degrade at
Yes.
a quicker rate, right?
Yes, and it is a big, I wouldn't say expensive. It is a big cost sometimes, and
Yeah.
it's something you have to think about and get different ideas on.
That's great. So when they come to the event, what would be your advice to go? Okay, make sure you hit this.
I would definitely make sure you go down every aisle. We do a little game where you get a stamp card when you get in.
Okay.
And so you go by certain booths and get stamped, and you get chances we give away cash prizes every hour, gift cards. We have vendors. Tri-County Guttering is giving away set of gutters with 2 downspouts, and the Roof Co. is giving away a roof credit for a new roof and a massage chair. So
All
there's
right.
prizes all day long. So there's definitely an advantage to walking by everything, but you're going to want to anyways. So it's really easy. The flow is really easy to see everything. Alan Samuels is there with all their 2026 new vehicles. So it's a little bit to see. There's things to see for everybody, and you'll definitely want to check all of it out. So
That's great. So stamps, collect, get prizes. Like, you should show up even if you're not super interested in it. It's just maybe win something.
That's right. That's right. We're going to be giving stuff away both days. So
That is great information to have. Thank you so much for being here. We got some more to come. We would go over to Lizzie B, but Lizzie B had some personal things going on today, so we're going to wing it. I don't know what's going on in Nashville. I might try to check in the break, but we'll be back with Jeri Lynn Jones from the Heart of Texas Home Builders Association right after this from our sponsors on the Zach Owen Show from the Backyard Bar Stage and Grill.
It's time to start something new at Alan Samuels. Drive in with huge savings on all of our Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram vehicles. From a trail-conquering Jeep Grand Cherokee, towing in style with a Ram Heavy Duty, or cruising the city in a sporty and luxurious Ram 1500, we've got the perfect ride for you. Stop by Alan Samuels in Waco, where we make car buying easy.
Come by, let's be friends.
Is your Mac running slow? Mac Booster 8 is your all-in-one solution to clean up 20 types of junk files. Get your Mac running like new again with Mac Booster 8. Visit macboost.net today.
Finding a sleep sack that my baby likes has been a struggle. The sleep sack from Joy is a major upgrade.
It's all natural eucalyptus, which is breathable and hypoallergenic.
Welcome to Kit Bag, the ultimate destination for football fans. Whether you're cheering for Arsenal, Chelsea, Manchester United, or any other top club, for true football passion, think Kit Bag. Visit kitbag.com today. That's KITBAG.com, Kit Bag.
I know you're gonna love this Kodak Dot Plus printer. You guys just connect it to your smartphone. I can assure you, you are going to love this printer as much as my family has. You guys have to check it out for yourself.
At Mapiful, we believe in celebrating your journey. Our unique personalized products are designed to boost your confidence. From custom home decor to meaningful gifts, we help you cherish the memories that make you who you are. Visit mapiful.com and start celebrating your story today.
Welcome to Market XLS, your all-in-one Excel solution for investors. Designed as an enterprise-grade platform, Market XLS caters to investment managers, secure and efficient investment management and research. Book your free demo.
At Mitzi, we believe the right light can transform any space. Mitzi has the perfect design for you. Beautiful, well-made lighting without the high price tag. Discover your perfect light at Mitzi.com. That's MITZI.com. Mitzi.
Introducing Muck-Off's classic pink bike cleaner, powered by revolutionary nanotechnology that breaks down dirt and grime on a microscopic level while protecting your bike's delicate finish. us.muc-off.com.
Unlock a world of convenience with Mully Box, your one-stop solution for personalized subscription boxes delivered right to your door. Each box is tailored to your taste. Mullybox.com. That's MULLYBOX.com.
We are back at the Backyard Bar Stage and Grill on the Zach Owen Show. I am not Zach. Don't worry, he'll be back tomorrow, so there will be a lot less hair over here, a little bit more height, but he'll be back tomorrow. But in the meantime, I have with me Jeri Lynn Jones of the Heart of Texas Home Builders Association and their event going on. So Tell me a little bit about the Heart of Texas Home Builders Association. What do y'all do when you're not putting on events?
We have over 200 members around the Waco, McLennan County area. We have builder members, we have associate members. So we have members that have to do with anything that has to do with home building. So electricians, plumbers, air conditioner companies, realtors, any mortgage companies, anything that has to do with home building. We are a networking group, but we also do a lot with the legislative side of things. We fight for things that help bring affordable housing to Texas. So
that's great.
Yes.
So what do you do for the organization?
I manage the memberships.
Okay.
So I do that every day, I feel like, and then just help with all the events. So I have great committees that help, members help, but we have the home product show this month, and then we do things like we have a crawfish boil, forecasting luncheon, an event at Topgolf. Then Parade of Homes comes around. We have our kickoff party here at the backyard, which was our first one last year, and it was so fun. So Sloppy Joe Band played, and it was a great event. And then we have the parade. So that's, like you said, our big event, and it's open to the public for 2 weekends. And then we have, fish fry, Christmas party. We have a washer tournament, things like that. So there's something always going on. But
that's cool. So you kind of have two sides of this. You have people who are looking for people that are members, but then you might also have people who want to become members, right? So what are those two sides like how do people get connected to find somebody, but then also how do people get connected into the membership if they want to become one?
We just have a membership application that's on our website. Like I said, it's open to builders or associates, anything that has to do with the home building area. And once you're a member, you are also a member of the Texas Association of Builders and the National Association of Home Builders. So you get 3 memberships in one.
Wow.
We fight kind of on a local level, and then it's also the Texas level and the national level for home building. So that kind of comes, a lot of people see the value in networking, but they also want to be making a difference.
Yeah.
And that's what we do. We raise money through a home pack for the state that goes to the different legislative branches, and then we fight for certain bills and things that are passing that support us and make for the home builders. So that's what we do a lot too. That's kind of on the side you don't see. We work with the city of Waco on things that affect home building every day.
So if I wanted to do something with my home, and I'm like, you know what? I need a professional to take care of this, electrician, plumber, whatever it might be. What's the benefit of going, and how would I go through you guys rather than going to some like Angie's List or with the Thumbtack or some of the other things that are out there?
We have a motto of do business with a member. So we always promote our members. Of course, they are all wonderful assets to the community, have great businesses. So we always promote them. They're all listed on our website. All of our members.
That's cool. So members, is it a membership fee?
Yes. Okay. There's a annual membership fee, and it does, like I said, include the tab membership and the NHEB, and that gets you into every event. Newsletters, information, educational events throughout the year.
That's great. So tell me a little bit about you. Where did you grow up, and how did you get connected into this kind of world?
I grew up in Brownwood and Abilene.
Okay.
I went to Texas Tech out of high school and transferred to Baylor.
Okay.
So
there we go.
Yes.
Good redemption there.
Yes,
yep.
it was. So I got to Baylor in to Waco in '98. I graduated from Baylor and then moved back to Abilene. I got into real estate. Worked for a home builder there, home builder developer. Ended up moving during COVID to Temple, worked for a builder there in real estate. I have my real estate license. A friend of mine I actually went to Baylor with, he's a builder here, and said, hey, we have an opening in Waco. I always wanted to get back to Waco because I love Waco.
Yeah.
And so it just worked out perfect. So I've been here for 2 years. So
that's great.
Yes.
That's amazing. All right, so before we move on, it is the time of the morning where we talk about the things that we celebrate today, all right? So here are the things that we celebrate. It is Wednesday, January 21st. And so the things that we celebrate, it's National Squirrel Appreciation Day.
Wow.
Do you appreciate squirrels?
Today we will, yes.
So a funny squirrel story. I grew up in Indiana, and when we lived in Indiana with some small kids, we came out one morning. It was a cold morning. Now, this isn't Texas cold. We're talking about real cold, right? Indiana cold. Definitely below freezing. And we came out into our driveway, and there was a squirrel that was on the driveway, and it wasn't moving. And so I was like, okay. So I got a shovel and tried to figure this out, and then I flipped over the squirrel just kind of in an effort to kind of get it off the driveway. And the squirrel, it looked like it had fallen out of the tree, and then because it was so cold, it had frozen.
Oh, no.
And it had frozen with its teeth out and its palms up. And so at any moment in our family, I may scream, "Frozen squirrel," and everybody in our family, every single person. And apparently I have 37 kids. I have 7, but that's kind of been the number that falls here. All of them. All at the same time. It is also International Play Date Day. So I'm not sure if this means we should have a play date in a multi-ethnic, multi-international way, or if it just means internationally, all over the world, we should have a play date. Play dates, big deal in your family?
I guess growing up, yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. See, play dates have become more and more not a thing, I think, anymore. I don't,
Not like it was.
I don't know that I agree with that. But once again, having as many kids as we're constantly a play date. It is National Granola Bar Day.
Wow.
Granola bar, do you like them?
I do. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. See,
I didn't know they got their own day, but that's...
I mean, you know, there's a day for everything. You learn that on this show. Granola bars, to me, I don't know. It seems good in theory, but I'm always a little leery of how they stick together and what kind of things that they make them stick together with.
That's a very good question.
If you look at the ingredients and you have difficulty pronouncing it, you probably shouldn't put it in your body.
Very good.
That's kind of the idea. It is National Hugging Day. You a hugger? Yeah, me too. My wife is very much a toucher, and so it forces me to do that. But hugs, I have heard, of course, I heard this from my wife, so I don't know if this is a slanted statistic or not, that a person actually needs about 7 hugs per day.
Oh, wow.
Because of the release of endorphins and the camaraderie and the community that you feel with this. So hug somebody today, but maybe don't hug a stranger because that might be a little strange. But find somebody you know and give them a hug. All right. Zach just missed this. He would have loved this day. It's Hot Buttered Rum Day. You ever had a hot buttered rum?
I think so, but I don't think I really liked it.
Yeah, I'm familiar with rum, but as soon as you say hot and buttered
together.
I don't understand it. And then most of what I found had cinnamon sticks next to it as well. So maybe seems more like a holiday thing, but, you know, I guess a few weeks after the holidays, it's fine. You know, capitalize on it. And then it's also National Blonde Brownie Day. Are you familiar with blonde brownies?
Those are very good, yes.
See, in our family, we just call them blondies.
Yeah. I've never heard, I agree.
It's a food holiday celebrating blondies, a vanilla-based cousin of brownies. See, we always throw some peanut butter in there, too. But bakers enjoy experimenting with toppings and sharing recipes on this day. National Blonde Brownie or Blondie Day, however you celebrate that. Enjoy a blondie and a hug from a family member or someone you trust. If a stranger goes and hugs you today, just remember they heard it on the Zach Owen Show, and they're celebrating in their own way. So enjoy that on this day, Wednesday, January 21st. Here with Jeri Lynn Jones of the Heart of Texas Builders Association. Tell us again what this event is, how people can get connected, and where it is, and when, the times and things.
It is our annual home product show, the 2026 home product show, next weekend, January 31st, February 1st, Saturday 10 to 5, Sunday 11 to 4 at the base at the Extraco. Tickets are $5. You buy the tickets at the door. There's information at wacohomeproductshow.com. Just come out and see us. We have prizes all the time given out. We have a kids zone, so it's fun for the entire family.
Wait, okay. Tell me about the kids zone.
Playtime of Waco. They are going to be there set up with a kids zone, a bounce house, a character dress ups. I actually had just found them a couple weeks ago. Went over there. It's a great facility, a great business. Looks so fun. We're super excited to have them this year. So that'll be a great place. You can kind of leave your kids, take a look around. They can come enjoy themselves too while you just do a little shopping. So.
That's great. Okay, I gotta back up a second, and just because I show up to some events and they didn't tell me one way or the other, how can I pay the $5?
Cash, or we will have a charge this year. Yeah.
So either way,
yes,
you got it covered.
Yes,
all right.
that's
So
right.
I go to some kids games, and then we had to have cash, or or we only do the QR code.
Yes.
I gotta know.
I gotta know. Yes,
Gotta know
that's
ahead
a great
of time.
question.
So you got us covered. All right.
Yes.
Sounds great. Well, thank you so much for being here and telling us all about what you do and Heart of Texas Home Builders Association, your event coming up. Before you leave, you get the great privilege and honor of sharing with us a bad joke of the day. You can select from here, or if you brought your own.
Well, I feel like this one's a great one for the weather coming up.
I love it.
What's a snowflake's favorite ride?
What?
The Ferris chill.
Oh, Ferris chill. See, I could never get into Ferris wheels. I can do roller coasters nonstop all day, every day, but put me on a slow moving height thing, and it's not that I'm scared of heights. It's more that I'm scared of the wobble that happens at the very top, and while somebody's loading down below. It's like,
I'm with you on that.
No, thank you. Well, Jeri Lynn, thanks again. Appreciate you coming by. Have a great day. We'll be back right after these messages on the Zach Owen Show from the Backyard Bar, Stage, and Grill.
Great products start with quality materials and trusted service. And no one's more committed than Universal Windows Direct of Central Texas. With windows built to last, backed by the best lifetime warranty. 0% financing is available with your good credit. Call Universal Windows Direct of Central Texas today for the last windows you'll ever need.
I love my windows. They've got that brand new home effect. Universal Windows Direct.
Nalgene Outdoor has been your trusted companion, fueling adventures and helping protect the planet. We're committed to reducing waste, improving access to clean water, and providing simple, safe, and sustainable products for you and your family. NALGENE.com.
Natural Cycles identifies your fertile window by analyzing changes in your temperature. Just measure in the morning, add your temperature into the app, then learn which days you can and cannot get pregnant. It's that easy. Learn more at naturalcycles.com.
Protect your online privacy with NordVPN. Browse securely, access content from anywhere, and keep your data safe with military-grade encryption. NordVPN.com. That's NORDVPN.com.
A house is a property, but we live in homes. Home sweet home. Homes where the heart is. We aim to deliver the best home buying and selling experience so you can spend less time real estating and more time living.
At Open Goal USA, we're revolutionizing training for both soccer and lacrosse with our innovative portable rebounders. Perfect for players of all ages and skill levels. Visit OpenGOAAALUSA.com and elevate your training today.
It's hard to find supplements that work. No, thank you. Plant-based supplements made from the Earth's most powerful plants for your immune health, gut health, workouts, and more. Find out more at auraorganic.com.
WhyPersonalLoans.com. Request a loan anytime. Our partners can offer loans up to $35,000 with varying rates and terms. Review your loan offer with no obligation and decide what works for you. Visit personalloans.com today.
So all you have to do is tap your Popple to the back of someone's phone, like that, and they instantly get your social media and contact info right on the screen. They don't need an app or a Popple to receive your info. So get your Popple today and start impressing everyone you meet. Make it pop.
This is what $500,000 in a duffel bag looks like. Actually not real. That's because it's actually prop money. It looks realistic from a distance, but up close you can see it says for motion picture purposes. Visit propmoney.com today to get your money seen or money shot right with Prop Money Inc.
We are back at the Backyard Bar, Stage and Grill on the Zach Owens Show. I want to tell you about our friends at Allen Samuels. It's the start of something new sales event. Allen Samuels in Waco. Drive into 2026 with our incredible deals on our full lineup of our Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram vehicles. Whether you're conquering the trails in a new Jeep Wrangler or towing with style in a Ram heavy duty or cruising the city in a luxurious Ram 1500, we've got the perfect ride for you. We can make car buying easy. Your friend in the car business, Allen Samuels, Dodge, Chrysler, Jeep, Ram. Allen Samuels, Waco, DCJ.com. Come by. Let's be friends. All right, speaking of friends, I have no friends today. Our guest could only be here for the first half hour, and Lizzie B has left me, which is fine. It's just me and you. And so you will want to stay tuned and watch this just to see if I crash and burn by myself here, moving along. But we have been talking about my workout, right? I actually started my workout a week ago, last Wednesday. And they've been giving me a hard time because I had this obsession with Thor. No, that's not true. My hair and my beard limit my Halloween costumes. And with as many kids as I have, Halloween costumes, it's kind of a big deal. It's kind of a thing. And so a few years ago, I think it was actually 2019, before a lot of different things happened in the world, I went as Fat Thor. And so this year, I pledged to my kids that this year, 2026, I would attempt to go to Halloween as actual Thor and be built like Thor. Now, I have spindly arms and I have a dad bod, and so that's going to take some work. And so I decided to call a friend. You may not remember this if you're new to the show, but good news is if you subscribe to the show, you can go back several months. You can go back to any episode you want. Back in May, just after I had started, we did a fitness week, a workout and fitness week. And I decided that I was going to go with this guy because his story impressed me. His story is I may be forgetting some details. He's Hungarian in descent. He came to Baylor to do track and field. that kind of didn't work out. He ended up landing with he was on the alternate team for the U.S. bobsled team. He became an American citizen in there. And then he, through that, made a connection where he was in the pipeline to be part of the WWE. So this is a guy who had done lots of different athletic things, and actually on our show reignited a great relationship with his mother through food, because Zach was talking to him about stuffed cabbage, a very famous Hungarian dish, and his name is Laszlo, confessed that he had never really liked his mother's stuffed cabbage, but he would try it the next time, and he came back and said that he actually loved stuffed cabbage. And it brought, see, the Zach Owens Show is not only fun, we like to bring people together. And so he also brought Zach some stuffed cabbage, but I decided if I'm going to work out, I want to work out with this guy because I love good stories, and this guy has a great story. And so that's why I am sporting the shirt today, F45 in Waco. It is, get this, it's a workout place between Paparolo's and George's, right there in Hewitt, in that section. So don't get, if you want to go work out, that's great. Go work out. Go in the middle. Don't get distracted by the pizza on one side and George's on the other, okay? Go to the middle and work out, and then leave from there. Don't get distracted and to the other side. Does that make sense? Okay. So F45 in the Hewitt Shopping Center there, between those two things. As mentioned, I have a lot of kids and I do a lot of things, and so I don't have a ton of time to do a lot of different things. And so the workout times that they have, I very quickly realized that this was not only going to take a commitment from me to doing things that my body hasn't done in a while, but it was also going to take a time commitment to me, because the only time that really worked for me and my family was 5 o'clock in the morning. So 3 days a week, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, I get up in enough time to get to Hewitt at 5 and work out before I come here and set all this up so we can do the Zach Owens Show. So all that to say, I'm working out. You should too. F45. Meet me there, and we can hang out together. Since I am now by myself and no one to create conversation with, let's take a look at a music video. Somebody who was here on the past on our stage while we get set up for our musical guest that I told you was canceled. But guess what? They showed up. Apparently it was the manager that just couldn't be here. But we're actually going to have music from Maroon Monday Band. Is that right, guys? See, I thought y'all didn't show up because it wasn't Monday. And you just were like, y'all scheduled us for the wrong day, and we don't show up on Wednesdays. We only work on Mondays. So stay tuned. This is not Maroon Monday Band, but they'll be on a little bit later. Take a look at this from Russell Weller right now.
Hate to see you down, you're feeling so good, but let's just drive around and go somewhere instead. We'll get away tonight, or just stay in our heads. I don't know how to sing, but I'll do it to make you smile. Don't know how we lost it yesterday, but it's all good, just sit back. I practiced for a while, and we can work another day, but for now let's just forget about the world now. Let's fly away tonight, babe. We'll have to follow the moon first, where it's only me. Super fine with just staying home with you. No need to ever go out, we can and do what we wanna do. And I know that we've been hurting. Sometimes I get scared too, and to forget about the world now. Let's fly away tonight, babe. Yeah, and we'll have to follow the moon first, where it's only me. Oh, yeah. Focus on the good now. Yeah, I'll make it all feel better. Forget about the world now, and I'll sing a song for you. Forget about the world now, and I'll sing a song for you.
That was Russell Weller, and as you can see, I have a friend, some encouragement from afar. Melvin, our loyal listener, with a great last name, Melvin Hall, is watching and giving me some attaboys. Russell Weller, I remember him, great sound, very unique, great, hadn't kind of dipped a ton into the songwriting, but really needs to. You know, doing this every day, being a musician myself, I get to meet a lot of people and see a lot of different acts, and I can tell you, even just from a sound check, I can usually tell, okay, this is good or this is not good. And there are some people that I come across where I go, man, somebody needs to sign those guys. Somebody needs to get those guys playing more and get their stuff in rotation, because I guarantee you, probably I would say at least once every 2 weeks, we have somebody come in and we go, yeah, they're going to do something. And if they don't, then the world is missing out. So that's why you always want to watch the Zach Owens Show. You can subscribe on YouTube, wherever you get your podcasts. I want to give Zach a special treat. We are approaching 3,000 subscribers. We had a push when we were approaching our 200th show to get 2,000 subscribers by our 200th show. We're getting pretty close to our 300th show, so let's hit 3,000 by 300. So while you're giving someone a hug today on National Hugging Day, also tell them about the Zach Owens Show and show them how to do it. You just go to the YouTube page. It's Zach Owens Show on YouTube, and you push subscribe. You might need to log in with some kind of email, but they're not going to junk spam you, and you don't pay for anything. You hit subscribe. There's also a little bell that you can get an alert every morning at 8 o'clock when we're on. If you don't want that because you're at work, I get it, but it's an option that you have. So join us every day, and you can go back and watch past episodes, even back to May and Laszlo, and learn even more about F45, because I won't do it nearly the justice as he would. So all that and more on the Zach Owens Show. Commercial break time, and I'll be back with some more stuff and nonsense right after this.
Elite Steel and Supply. At Elite Steel and Supply, they cut out the middleman to efficiently manufacture and deliver metal buildings and metal roofing. Elite's expert team has helped contractors, homeowners, and do-it-yourselfers bring their projects to life with fewer hassles and headaches. Elite's bulletproof processes ensure you get straightforward design plans, premium materials, and faster turnaround times. Call them at 254-435-4801. That's Elite Steel and Supply.
Send money abroad in just a few steps with Remitly. Sign up with your email, enter an amount, choose how your loved ones receive the money, enter your recipient's information, select a payment method, hit send, and relax. Download the Remitly app today.
It's the Restore Clarity Focus Patch, my little secret weapon for staying sharp, focused, and on task. Each box comes with simple instructions inside, so you always know exactly how to apply it. Each patch lasts for 3 days. I love that I can wear it all day.
Samsonite is the world leader in durable, high-quality luggage and travel accessories. Travel with Samsonite and pack confidence every step of the way. Shop now at shop.samsonite.com. Samsonite.
Tasmanian spring water range from Sand and Sky. This range is really good for dry and dehydrated skin like myself, packed with 2 types of hyaluronic acid, fermented sea kelp to reduce redness, and my skin feels so dewy and so hydrated.
Dive into adventure with scuba.com, your ultimate destination for top-tier scuba and snorkeling gear. Whether you're a beginner or a pro, trust scuba.com for the best in diving equipment and expert guidance. Explore now at scuba.com. That's SCUBA.com. Scuba.com.
With San, owning iconic furniture no longer requires paying a premium. With over 15,000 satisfied customers worldwide, we've proven that high-quality furniture doesn't have to come with a high price tag. Explore our collection today at san.com.
I am obsessed with helping business owners increase their traffic and turn it into profit through the power of Pinterest marketing. It's this amazing platform where people are looking for ideas, inspiration. They have a problem and they're actively looking for a solution.
Tervis is all about staying hydrated. Each product is built to last and comes in endless designs to match your personality. Stay refreshed and express yourself with Tervis. Visit tervis.com today and find your perfect tumbler.
Looking for tickets to the hottest shows, games, and events? Ticket Liquidator is your one-stop shop for great prices, no hassles, and guaranteed tickets. Whether it's sports, theater, or concert, for the best seats at the biggest events, start with Ticket Liquidator today at ticketliquidator.com. Ticket Liquidator. At Tusain's, we understand that maintaining a healthy lifestyle can be challenging, especially in today's fast-paced world. That's why our mission is to make fitness accessible to everyone, anywhere. Visit Tusains.com today and start your journey to better health. That's TOUSAINS.com.
You would not believe how difficult it actually is to produce this show and to host this show at the same time. If only it was easy as just getting a red book and going for it. I don't have 37 years of radio experience, but I can tell you about our brand new sponsor who may actually be at the home show this weekend that we were talking about with the Heart of Texas Home Builders Association today. Universal Windows of Central Texas. Transform your home with premium window, door, and siding installation services. Universal Windows Direct make upgrading your home simple and stress-free with a seamless installation or replacement process tailored to your needs. Check them out today at universalwindows.com. And there we go. That's what we call an ad read. And I do a few of those. As I mentioned, I do a lot of different things. I produce this show. This week I host this show. Zach will be back tomorrow. He's in Mexico on a trip, but I'm sure he would want me to tell you about the Zach and Jim trip number 46 coming up to Turks and Caicos in May at some point. you can put down a small deposit. It needs to be paid off by March. Beautiful beach, totally redesigned resort. 13 pools, 27 different restaurants. I may be over exaggerating a little bit, but I remember we talked with the manager there, and you can go back and check that out as well. I'm giving you a lot of things to go check out, but stay with me because you're definitely going to want to see the Maroon Monday band coming up here in just a little bit, and you're going to want to see if I crash and burn. It's going to happen at some point. I may just like melt here. But beautiful beaches because there's a reef like all the way around the island, Turks and Caicos. That's what makes the water so still, so beautiful. So you're going to want to be on the trip. You can check out Alan Samuel's House of Travel to check that out. So get with them about that trip. And you can go with Zach because Zach goes on trips all the time. It's great. So I do this. I also produce the Matt Mosley Show every day from 1 to 3 with the Rogue Media Network. And I also produce our own and help host our own Sports Indiana podcast. And as mentioned yesterday, it's a very big deal for Indiana. Apologies to all you in Central Texas, because I know that your football program right now in Baylor is not great. Your basketball program, not that great. We talked to Nikki Collin yesterday on the Matt Mosley Show. Women's basketball, Baylor, doing really good. But Indiana has a football team. I know. It's really hard for a lot of people to wrap their brains around. Indiana has a really good football team. Actually, a historically good football team, because now Indiana is the only team in the modern age, the only college that has a undefeated football season and an undefeated men's basketball season. And they happened exactly 50 years apart from each other. 1976, IU basketball went undefeated under Bobby Knight. And then this year, 2026, they won the national championship, went undefeated under Kurt Signetti. Or some people are calling him Kurt Signati, because that's the abbreviation for the national championship. So super excited, especially given this entire year where in Indiana sports, in case you haven't followed, if you're a sports fan at all, you should have known that the Pacers made it to the NBA Finals in Game 7, and then Tyrese Halliburton, their star point guard, tore his Achilles. Boom, done, gone, lost the game. And then the Indiana Fever, I know I get maligned for women's basketball in the WNBA, but they lost Caitlin Clark early in the season to some groin injuries and hamstrings and different things like that. So they took a team of nobodies and took the eventual champions into overtime of Game 5 before they were eliminated. 4 Olympians on the other side and literally bench players for the Fever. And then the Colts started off great, 7-1, 8-2 to start the season, and then lost all of the rest of the games because of another Achilles injury to their quarterback, Daniel Jones. You would never imagine that it was going to be Indiana football that would actually pull out the win and redeem all of that. So close, but so far to win the national championship. Indiana football. It's hard to imagine. And most people didn't pay attention until Ohio State in the Big Ten championship, or maybe even Alabama. But there it is. They are the lone team remaining at the end. That's my soapbox. You can watch our show 365 Sports Indiana on YouTube or wherever you get your podcasts. If you care at all about Indiana sports or just want to support us, my son and I, and what we do. So more to come on the other side. I believe I can get everything ready for the Maroon Monday Band. I'm going to try my best, but first let's take a look at news and weather from our friends over at KWTX and a commercial break, and hopefully I can sprint and my workout is paid off and we can get everything set up for the Maroon Monday Band on the backside of this. Today's news and weather is brought to you by the Backyard Bar, Stage and Grill. The Backyard Bar, Stage and Grill features a full restaurant and bar, a huge outdoor concert stage, a giant outdoor TV screen, fire pits, a roof deck, washer pits, cornhole pits, inside and outside seating, and much more. Located at 511 8th Street, Waco, Texas, 76706. Check out upcoming shows at backyardwaco.com.
From the News 10 Newsroom, I'm Keisha Lopez. After a nationwide search of 70 candidates, Waco has a new city manager. Now, this follows Bradley Ford's announcement last year about stepping down. Ryan Holt will be the new city manager. He has served Waco as assistant city manager since 2020. Before that, he was the police chief from 2017 to 2020 and assistant chief of police from 2008 to 2017. He begins his new role this Friday. And the state is trying to stay ahead of the winter weather. Governor Greg Abbott has activated the Texas Emergency Response Resources. Crews will begin treating roads and updating warming center maps statewide. Meanwhile, troopers will increase patrols along the highways. State officials will also monitor utilities and the power grid. From the News 10 Newsroom, I'm Keisha Lopez.
While all eyes remain peeled on this upcoming weekend winter storm, we are going to talk about rain first. And of course, for the latest on that weekend winter storm, you can go to our website, kwtx.com. A little bit of some scattered rain is expected this morning, mainly as a cold front very slowly moves into central Texas. Morning temperatures in the 50s will warm into the mid to upper 60s. Little cooler if you don't see as much sunshine returning this afternoon. A few light sprinkles, scattered showers near and east of I-35 this morning. About a 40% chance will turn to a 20% chance this afternoon and early this evening. By the afternoon hours, though, pretty much all the rain will be east of I-35. From KWTX, I'm First Alert meteorologist Sean Bellafury.
Designed to elevate the off-road experience, enabling adventurers to conquer any terrain. For 50 years, you've trusted us on your toughest recoveries, to your most breathtaking destinations, and in countless unforgettable memories.
A journey into new thoughts, new cultures, new adventures. So what are you waiting for? Start your journey with Babbel now. Go to babbel.com or download the app.
Experience with the Bosley MD hair regrowth kit was amazing. It was easy to use. It let me take off my hat. I could go in public and have my picture taken and feel normal again.
BosleyMD.com.
Circulon C1 Series Clad with Scratch Defense Non-Stick. Maximize cooking, minimize cleaning. Discover the unmatched durability and elegance scratch-free, worry-free, forever.
At Covers & All, we've revolutionized protective solutions with cutting-edge, customizable covers, tarps, and curtains. We deliver premier protection at affordable prices and express shipping. Visit coversandall.com today for the perfect fit, guaranteed to last.
What if you could clean clean? With bio-based formulas and deep cleaning enzymes. No dyes, phthalates, or mystery ingredients. Just powerful pods for your dishes and laundry.
Now you can with Drops, made clean, made to clean.
With Ease US makes studio quality voiceovers for your videos online in over 149 languages and dialects. Never been easier to create professional grade videos and voiceovers. Try it today at easeus.com. That's EASEUS.com. Ease.
Here we are back at the Backyard Bar, Stage and Grill on the Zach Owens Show on a Wednesday where, I was alone. I thought I was all alone. And then a group of gentlemen came in and they had some horns with them. And I was like, whoa, what's this? Well, this is the Maroon Monday Band. Did I get that right?
Yes, sir. Yeah, Maroon Monday.
All right. So whoever wants to, step up to the mic and tell me where y'all from and what y'all do here.
Yeah, so we're from Meridian, Texas. We just like going around Texas playing music, really wherever we can, just doing live music.
That's great. So y'all look pretty young. Are y'all supposed to be in school right now?
We'll leave that one unanswered, but
don't send them a link, right? Until later, and then you can pretend it happened any other time. It's not like this is happening at 8 a.m. and 9 a.m. in the morning. It's fine. Okay, so how old are y'all?
16.
16?
We're all the same age.
Okay, I got you. All right, so we're all 16, and all right. Don't keep us waiting anymore. We want to know. We want to see what this is like. Play us a first song here.
Yeah, of course. So this is an older one. It's actually our oldest song we do. It's by the Doobie Brothers, Long Train. All right.
Wow. So that is the Maroon Monday Band here on the Zach Owens Show. All right, guys. Fill me in. Okay, how did you get connected? How did you decide you wanted to do this here? Because I believe this is the very first time. Now, I wasn't around since the very beginning of the Zach Owens Show, but this is the very first time that I've seen that we have any horn, one horn, let alone three. So how'd y'all get connected and decide to do this?
I mean, we started off in like your usual high school band, right? And then we just sort of figured out by trial and error that this is our passion, that we just want to play music just as a hobby, a job, whatever you call it. It's our thing, you know, it's our passion. So it's
that's where all good things come from, is a good passion. So, and I can tell, right? Y'all don't just stand there and play music. Y'all really into it. Like, all covers y'all do. Have you written any original stuff?
We're working on that. I've attempted at least once before.
Yeah, I love it. So you start off with a Doobie Brothers song, right?
Yeah.
All right. So it seems like that would be a standard kind of marching band kind of song, right? But y'all just doing it a little bit smaller, a little bit more controlled. All right. What do you want to play for us now? What's next?
All right. We have a cover of Don Omar's Danza Kuduro. So here we go with that.
Wow, that is the Maroon Monday Band here on the Zach Owens Show. Okay, so tell me some of your influences. What influenced you guys musically growing up to where you are now?
So we have, and as you're going to see later in our set, we have a lot of different genres, like a lot. It's all over the place. So we like some street bands like up in New York that have like the same kind of brassy sound, but we also like Dua Lipa and like more modern pop songs. And then we like some Latin. It's really everywhere.
I love it. That's so great. And so what? If I'm listening correctly, that means that now all three of you have had some kind of solo kind of thing now. Is that correct?
Yeah.
In some different parts. That's great. Okay, so Mr. Saxman here. What's your name?
My name is Colby.
Colby. Okay.
Yeah.
So I know there are different like timbres of sax, right? Different sizes of them.
Different flavors.
What are they?
Different flavors.
Different flavors. Oh, yeah. So they taste like strawberry?
This one tastes like a low concert C.
Okay. All right. I am a musician, so I'm glad y'all getting a kick out of me playing off. So what would you? Is this like a bass one? Is it alto?
This is a baritone sax.
Okay, all right.
So it's like somewhere in between, like bass and tenor almost, but it serves as a bass pretty well. So
okay, but on the first song, you were hitting some lofty notes there, right?
Yeah.
How difficult is that? So is it difficult to push the lower instrument that high?
It started out difficult at first, but then eventually I sort of got the hang of it. And also just a saxophone has a pretty large range. This one with the low A extension has a little bit of a larger range than usual too.
Okay. So favorite sax player of all time?
I would say he's a street artist in New York City. His stage name is Leo P. You ever heard of him? Just a baritone saxophonist like myself, and he's revolutionized how people play this instrument. So.
Wow, that's great. So he's like the Yo-Yo Ma of sax playing?
A little bit. Well, he's still like in the contemporary art
Yeah.
sort of area.
That's great. I love it. Well, I don't know if y'all do any country, but Zach was in country radio for a while. So this is the time of the morning where we take a look at the things that happened on this date in country music history. So I'm not sure if y'all will know any of this, but we're going to run through some of this stuff. All right. Back in 1957, y'all remember that year?
Was not alive there.
No,
so I don't know.
no, not like it was yesterday. Okay, I don't blame you. Patsy Cline, you heard of her?
No. I don't think I have.
Okay, all right, okay. Different. It's a different time. It's a different genre. I get it. Patsy Cline, if you remember her, anybody out there, she made her debut appearance on Arthur Godfrey's Talent Scouts TV show in New York City, that y'all have already mentioned. The day of the show, I found this interesting. Here we go. The day of the show, she met with the show's producer, Janet Davis. Cline had chosen a poor man's roses or a rich man's gold to perform on the program, but Davis, the producer, preferred Walkin' After Midnight. Cline initially refused to perform it, but ultimately agreed to it. I mean, producers can be kind of convincing. Cline Davis, then the producer, also suggested Cline wore a cocktail dress instead of the cowgirl outfit created by her mother. Shame on you.
I mean, producers can be pretty convincing, right?
Yeah, they can be convincing, but shame on that producer for that. It's her mother's, but it was also her mother's, so maybe it didn't. You know, I don't know. You know, you ever get that? You ever get a sweater made by your grandma? And you were like, I'm never really going to wear this one? Y'all ever had that experience?
Not really.
All right. Okay. Just me. All right. And then Cline actually, I don't know if it was because of this, but I'm sure the producer would take the credit. Cline won the program's contest that night. There you go. And of course now everybody except these guys knows Patsy Cline. Wanted in 1985, fast forwarding, you remember that year? Almost. Yeah, all right, maybe next one. Wanted the Outlaws in 1985, featuring Waylon Jennings, Willie Nelson, Jesse Coulter, and Tom Paul Glasser, was certified double platinum. That's a lot of sales, in case you didn't know. And then in 1987, we're still almost there? Almost there. Okay. 1987, Dwight Yoakam. Do you know him? Yodely sound country guy, and also an actor in several different movies. A lot of people don't know that. Dwight Yoakam was awarded the first gold album for his debut, Guitars, Cadillacs, etc., etc. Guitars, Cadillacs, country music. Maybe this time, 2006.
Almost. That's actually.
Oh, we're right there. Okay. Oh, man. Shoot. I know what it's like to be Zach now and feel really old. Lovely. Okay. 2006, maybe the very last one, maybe. 2006, Carrie Underwood was #1 on the Billboard charts with, for 6 weeks with Jesus Take the Wheel. Y'all heard that one?
Yes.
Okay, cool. So you weren't around for the making, but you heard it. Yeah. All right. And then our last one for today in country music history, 2012. Yeah? We made it. 2012, Lady Antebellum were at number one. Of course, they're no longer known as Lady Antebellum because apparently that's not okay. And, now it's Lady A because the A doesn't stand for anything other than Antebellum. They were number one on the U.S. country chart with Own the Night, which won the Grammy Award for Best Country Album at the 54th Grammy Awards. So those are the things that happened on this date in country music history. So word of advice, go listen to some Patsy Cline, listen to some Dwight Yoakam. If you can make one of your instruments do a Dwight Yoakam yodel, much props, because I'm thinking maybe the trombone is maybe the best one to do that. Thank you so much to the Maroon Monday Band. We're going to be back with them and some more music here in a second after we take a commercial break here on the Zach Owens Show, live from the Backyard Bar, Stage and Grill.
Ready for a better kind of primary care?
At Patient First Direct Primary Care, you get unlimited office visits with same-day or next-day availability.
And instead of rushed appointments, we take the time to actually listen.
There are no insurance hassles, just clear, simple care.
You can reach us by phone or text because access shouldn't be complicated. Our practice has expanded to include Medicare-age patients as part of our direct primary care model.
It's a fresh alternative to the traditional insurance or government-driven systems, care that finally puts you first.
For more information, go to patientfirstdirect.com.
Get paid faster with Bill, the easiest way to send, receive, and manage your payments. No more delays, no more hassle. Whether you're a freelancer or a business, Bill makes payments seamless and secure, simple, fast, and reliable. Sign up today at Bill.com. We offer fast shipping, exceptional customer support, and furniture solutions that stand up to high traffic environment. Elevate your space with BizChair's vast selection of stylish, reliable, and cost-effective furniture. Visit us today at BizChair.com to transform your business.
Apollo Neuro is a new kind of wearable that helps your body recover from stress, that helps you calm down and feel better. You sleep better, and you can get back to being yourself. Learn more at apolloneuro.com.
Experience with the Bosley MD hair regrowth kit was amazing. It was easy to use. It let me take off my hat. I could go in public and have my picture taken and feel normal again.
BosleyMD.com.
Bubble wasn't here. I don't know what people would be doing, like making PowerPoints or something. I love that I can sit down and build something the way that I think it should be built.
Bubble turns ideas into fully scalable apps. Try Bubble today.
Circulon C1 Series Clad with scratch defense non-stick. Maximize cooking, minimize cleaning. Discover the unmatched durability and elegance scratch-free, worry-free, forever.
Overwhelmed by your inbox? Clean Email is here to help. Organize, clean, and manage your emails with powerful automation tools. Say goodbye to spam and clutter and enjoy a stress-free inbox. Try Clean Email today at cleanemail.com.
At Covers and All, we've revolutionized protective solutions with cutting-edge, customizable covers, tarps, and curtains. We deliver premier protection at affordable prices and express shipping. Visit coversandall.com today for the perfect fit, guaranteed to last.
What if you could clean clean? With bio-based formulas and deep cleaning enzymes. No dyes, phthalates, or mystery ingredients. Just powerful pods for your dishes and laundry. Now you can, with drops made clean, made to clean.
With Ease US, make studio quality voiceovers for your videos online in over 149 languages and dialects. Never been easier to create professional grade videos and voiceovers. Try it today at easeus.com. That's EASEUS.com. Ease.
Here we are back at the Backyard Bar, Stage and Grill on the Zach Owens Show. I have not crashed and burned yet. Now, you may have crashed and burned, you may be out, but hopefully you're still with me because I want to tell you about our friends at Elite Steel and Supply. There we go. Get that right graphic up there. All the things that I do over there that I don't normally do over here, and do this. But here we go. Elite Steel and Supply. I believe it's Gary and Tina Smith is what I hear Zach say every day. They are right off 35 in Temple. All things metal for your building or business. State-of-the-art cutting and fabrication. Monday through Friday, 7:30 to 5. Closed on Sunday and Saturday, or Saturday and Sunday, whichever way you want to say that. 254-435-4801, 254-435-4801. That's the number twice, not just a really long number. So we have with us the Maroon Monday Band, and don't adjust whatever device you're watching. We normally have guitar, or we've had a lap steel. We've even had an accordion with Tejano music. We've had a rapper on, but this is the very first time that we have had, to my knowledge, horns on the program. Now, I will say we had someone that had recorded a song that had a trumpet in it, and he proceeded to imitate the trumpet with his mouth.
How did that go?
How do you think it went? I'll just leave it at that. I don't want to throw anybody under the bus, but I will say this. We also had somebody on who was playing along, and all of a sudden there was this harmonica sound. And Zach and I are looking at each other like, what is going on? What is happening? We look over at him. There's no harmonica. He was imitating a harmonica with his mouth. That was a lot better than the trumpet. I'll just put it that way.
I can imagine. So the trumpet is pretty hard to imitate with your voice.
Yes, yeah.
Unless if you're like a professional singer that can sing really high.
Right. Could you do it, since you are an expert with understanding the trumpet?
There you go. Yeah.
I don't want to put you on the spot, but
I don't think I can.
no, yeah, it's probably better just to use the trumpet, right? All right, let's do that. Let's play another song. What do you guys got to get this time?
So this is the ones from the Street Inspiration, one of the bands from New York. So this is their cover.
on that one. That was great. This is Maroon Monday Band with us on the Zach Owens Show. All right, so as just was it Colin? Zach? It
was Colby.
Cole. Okay. So as Cole's just doing his thing there, I'm wondering if maybe one of y'all should beatbox, maybe fill a little space there. I don't know.
Well, I did forget to mention. Well, we don't beatbox, but we do have a drummer.
Okay.
He wasn't here, but that usually would be the kind of beatbox.
Gotcha. Okay. All right. See. So all right. So what this is like a drumline kind of snare thing?
Drum set.
Okay. Set. All right. Because I was the other thing was I was wondering if y'all would ever consider joining with the drum line, right? But then we're kind of getting into more of a marching band thing, right? So I don't know.
That would be a cool idea, though.
Yeah. Well, also my other thought was I wish I would have known what y'all did, because then maybe I could have had you play a song very near and dear to my heart right now, and that would be Indiana, Our Indiana, the Indiana University fight song. That might have been really good and really good thematically right now, having the just won the national championship game and an Indiana guy hosting right now. So when are y'all birthdays?
So we're actually quadruplets. We all have the same birthday, February 11th.
Wait, hold on. We got this far in, and we didn't even touch on the fact that y'all are not only brothers, but you said quadruplets, but there's only 3 of you. I'm confused.
Yeah, the other one's.
Are you hiding somebody?
Oh, I don't think so.
Okay, all right. Where's the other one?
Oh, he's at school. But
He's at school. Okay, well, hopefully enjoy school. Yeah, all right. Well, so wait, February 11th.
Yes.
You are our 3rd musician this week. So that's all 3 days that we have had a February birthday. And the other two were exact same day on the 20th.
Really?
Yeah. So that means we have had now 5 musicians on the show in 3 days, and all 5 of them are in February. And I thought it was crazy that 2 of them were in the same day, but we have 3 in the same day today. This is nuts. Okay, I feel like we're in the Matrix right now.
I guess you could say that musicians are born in February.
Well, at least this week. I don't know. I'm a month later in March, so that's maybe why I'm here and not there. So all that to say, this is the time of the morning where we touch on birthdays. I don't have Zach's magic button for all the local birthdays, so if it's your birthday, shout out to you. But let's talk about the celebrities that you might share a birthday with on this date. Now, the first guy I wouldn't consider necessarily a celebrity per se. This is our 2nd Confederate general this week. Robert E. Lee was earlier, and today is Stonewall Jackson, which is the general just underneath him in the Confederate. They lost. 19, but it's probably good because you know who won? Equality. Or at least an attempt at it, because it was also Martin Luther King Day on Robert Lee's birthday. That didn't work at all. 1905, Christian Dior. Fashion designer. He really likes smells, I guess. He's no longer with us, but the ads keep being mysterious and they keep coming up. 1950, Billy Ocean. You all know him? He might be a little bit more in your realm. Obviously before your time, but R&B singer. He's from Trinidad and Tobago. Was born on this day in 1950. And then in 1956, Gina Davis, the actress, she was in A League of Their Own, Thelma and Louise, Beetlejuice, lots of other things kind of in the 80s, 90s era. And then in 1963, Hakeem the Dream Olajuwon, NBA Hall of Famer, really tall, kind of, I don't want to say he invented this skyhook, because that was more the guy from the Lakers. But he definitely had his own version of that with here in Texas with the Houston Rockets most of his career. 1970, Ken Leung, actor from Lost, Rush Hour. He was in Star Wars The Force Awakens. And then in 1984, Luke Grimes, actor from Yellowstone, from American Sniper and the 50 Shades series. And then in 1994, see if you guys know this guy, Boo Boo Stewart. Ring a bell?
I think I've heard of it, yes.
Okay. Boo Boo Stewart, he's an actor. He was in Twilight. He was in Descendants, X-Men, Days of Future Past. And he was not... There was one of the guys from the Descendants who just recently, within the past several years, unexpectedly died. He's not one of them, so he's still with us. But those are the people that were born on this date, January 21st. Once again, if it's your birthday locally, happy birthday. You're welcome. Thank your mother. That's what I always used to tell my middle school students. They were always super excited in middle school when it was your birthday. And then I would say, hey, congratulations, thank your mother. And then they would think about it and they would go, oh, I don't want to think about that. Okay. The other thing, guys, from Maroon Monday Band that I have considered as you've been playing is if you have ever heard of a genre of music called ska. Do you know this?
Actually, yes, I have.
I figured as horn players you might have heard of that. Have you listened to much ska? Do you like ska?
I mean, generally, I don't know about these two, but I have an acquired taste for music of that sort of nature.
Gotcha. So do you have now for those who don't know ska, ska is sort of a blend between reggae and punk a little bit, and then throws some horns in there.
A little bit too.
Yeah. So we're mostly typically in the verses, the guitar is actually more of the rhythm instrument because it kind of has that reggae, right? But do you have a favorite ska band?
I mean, they're not really a ska band, but they perform some sort of ska. Have you ever heard of Moon Hooch?
Okay.
They're another band from New York, sort of like ours. It's just two saxophonists and a drummer. So
that's awesome.
You can imagine how that sounds.
Yeah, that's great. So yeah, back when I was in a band, we toured around. We had 5 guys in the band, and no horn players, but 5 guys in the band, and our name was Seven Glory. And so people would undoubtedly always ask us, why are you called Seven Glory if there was only 5 guys in the band? Well, my standard answer was, well, we used to be a ska band, but then ska wasn't popular anymore, so we kicked the horn players out and kept the name.
Okay.
There you go. So, musician joke there. If you don't get it, then that's between us. Let's jump into another song. What do you want to play this time?
So this next one is on Dua Lipa's newest album, Training Season.
Wow, that is great. Maroon Monday Band here with us. Okay, so in a traditional rock band, there's a front man, right? There's the leader. Do y'all have that, or is it like a shared experience? I mean, you're already like all like born together here. Who's technically the oldest?
Technically, it's Colby, but if you're talking about the frontman aspect, it's really just all of us, because we all like try to bring the same energy to to the whole stage and to the crowd, you know.
It reminds me of, we've had a bluegrass band on, right? And the bluegrass band, like I set y'all up 3 different mics for you, but bluegrass band, they just use one mic, and they got an upright bass, they got a banjo, they got 2 guitars, and multiple different vocals, and so but they use one mic, and they just take turns just dancing around and stepping up, right? Yeah. So it's more of a team effort. I like that. But you want to hear some traditional rock musician jokes? Sure. Okay, start with the front man. Ready? How many lead vocalists does it take to screw in a light bulb?
How many?
1. They hold up the light, and the world revolves around it. You know frontmen? You know this? Okay. All right. Let's see. How many guitar players does it take to screw in a light bulb?
Oh, boy.
It takes 12. 1 of them to do it, and 11 of them to stand around and go, I could have done that better. If you know any guitar players, you know that's true. Like guitar players, they're like, well, somebody will do a lick, and they'll go, oh, yeah, I do it this way. Or they'll go, oh, yeah, have you heard this one? And they just shut it. Yeah. I know that because I am a guitar player. How many, let's see, how do you know it's a drummer at your front door?
How?
You guys have a drummer in your band? The knot keeps speeding up. Right?
Yes.
Uh-huh. Yep. Drummers get just so excited. They finally get to hit something, and they can't keep the rhythm, which is ironic because that's your job. It's the only thing you're here to do is keep the rhythm. What did the guy with the IQ of 64 say to the guy with the IQ of 113?
I'm afraid to ask.
Well, that's cool. What kind of bass do you play? Bass players, it's only 4 strings, and you only got to play 1 at a time, man. It's not brain science. There you go. There's some musician jokes for you. Thank you guys so much for being here. More with Maroon Monday Band coming up after this on the Zach Owens Show, live from the Backyard Bar, Stage, and Grill.
Is your Mac running slow? Mac Booster 8 is your all-in-one solution to clean up 20 types of junk files. Get your Mac running like new again with Mac Booster 8. Visit macboost.net today.
Finding a sleep sack that my baby likes has been a struggle. The sleep sack from Joy is a major upgrade.
It is all natural eucalyptus, which is breathable and hypoallergenic.
Welcome to Kit Bag, the ultimate destination for football fans. Whether you're cheering for Arsenal, Chelsea, Manchester United, or any other top club, for true football passion, think Kit Bag. Visit kitbag.com today. That's kitbag.com. Kit Bag.
I know you're gonna love this Kodak That Plus printer. You guys just connect it to your smartphone. I can assure you, you are going to love this printer as much as my family has. You guys have to check it out for yourself.
At Mapiful, we believe in celebrating your journey. Our unique personalized products are designed to boost your confidence. From custom home decor to meaningful gifts, we help you cherish the memories that make you who you are. Visit mapiful.com and start celebrating your story today.
Welcome to Market XLS,
your all-in-one Excel solution for investors. Designed as an enterprise-grade platform, Market XLS caters to investment managers, secure and efficient investment management and research. Book your free demo.
At Mitzi, we believe the right light can transform any space. Mitzi has the perfect design for you. Beautiful, well-made lighting without the high price tag. Discover your perfect light at Mitzi.com. That's MITZI.com. Mitzi.
Introducing Muck-Off's classic pink bike cleaner, powered by revolutionary nanotechnology that breaks down dirt and grime on a microscopic level while protecting your bike's delicate finish. us.muc-off.com.
Unlock a world of convenience with Mully Box, your one-stop solution for personalized subscription boxes delivered right to your door. Each box is tailored to your tastes. Mullybox.com. That's MULLYBOX.com.
Welcome back to the Zach Owen Show. Sorry to disappoint you. I'm not Zach. But Zach will be back. Get it? Zach, back. He'll be back tomorrow, hopefully, unless the flight is delayed, and then more surprises. But Lord willing, he will be back tomorrow, and I can go back to the comfort of my space over there and do just this and not this. Not that I don't like talking to you. I don't like talking to you and having to do all of this. But speaking of all of this, I wanted to tell you about one of our brand new sponsors on the Zach Owen Show. Are you tired of the big business in medical care? Me too. Ugh. Well, Patient First Direct Primary Care, they are personalized health care that puts you first to kind of cut out some of that red tape. They're at 15190 Badger Ridge Drive, Suite 102. It's Dr. Allison and PA Mark Roberts, patientfirstdirect.com. I have with me Maroon Monday, not banned. Their form is not banned. That's just what was written in the good old red book by our friend Zach Owens. So just Maroon Monday. Y'all sports fans?
I am. I don't
Okay.
know about them, but I'm a sports fan.
All right. What's your sports team or teams?
I mainly watch the NFL, and I like the Dallas Cowboys. So.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
It's okay. I'm a Colts fan, so it's been a rough go for us lately. But
Feel you there.
the Colts have won a championship while y'all haven't, and they've been to 2 Super Bowls while y'all still haven't.
All right.
But Big D stands for disappointment, but it's all good. Cam's getting a kick out of this because it's time now to head over to Cam Stewart in our who's the producer of the Pete Sousa Show. Talk about sports. Cam, what is going on, friend?
Man, I can talk about sports. That's pretty much the only thing I can talk about, if we're being honest. So, I'm more than happy to do that for you.
All right. So, okay. It was a national championship game, and now Florida has snow. I'm fully convinced that North Florida is just getting the breeze of confetti of the cream and crimson from South Florida. But I know some of my Florida friends have posted about some of the snow there. And it's coming here or whatever. But you're used to that. See, in Texas, we don't have the infrastructure. Boston, y'all got the infrastructure.
Yeah, I couldn't believe it when I was down there for Snowmageddon back in 2021. I was like, just salt the roads. There's no road salt. It's unbelievable. Yeah, we've got a bunch already right here, and we're gonna get even more this weekend, like the rest of the country. So we'll be ready for it.
Yeah, you gotta go out and get some table salt and do your best. That's
yeah, just start cranking it. Yeah,
right. Using spoons as shovels just to try to do.
That's what I used when I was out there. I used the wood spoon to do the ice off my windshield. So glad I don't have to do that too much.
Right. Yeah. All right. So now that the national championship is over, what's next? Right. We have a little bit of dead time, but in a few days we got the conference championships. Yeah.
Yeah. So that's the big focus this week, and obviously the big intrigue around the AFC Championship game with Bo Nix being out former Baylor quarterback Jarrett Stidham being in. That's kind of the talk of the week around the NFL world. But let's not sleep on the fact that we've got a pretty great NFC West matchup in the NFC Championship game with another MVP candidate, probably the front runner, right? Matthew Stafford against this vaunted, almost like return of the Legion of Boom kind of Seahawks defense. It's going to be a great weekend of football.
So, yeah, I heard what the Patriots, y'all's coach, Mike Vrabel, said something about Stidham. I kind of caught it. Do you remember exactly what he said about him?
Yeah, there was a little bit of like, because we're getting caught up in New England. Stidham used to be the backup here with the Patriots, and obviously he's backup, and so everyone is kind of writing this off already of like, if you lose this, it's a total choke job. And I think what Vrabel's basically been saying is like, look, guy can play in the league, Sean Payton, good quarterback coach, good offensive mind, and the big thing with Denver is they have a great offensive line, so they can scheme up something to score 14, 20 points. Like that's what they're looking to do with the defense as good as they have out there in Denver. So Vrabel basically saying like, hey, let's not take this lightly here. I know some of you covered him when he was a backup here, but let's not take this assignment lightly.
Yeah, and it's there's also the Frank Reich story that could be, but there was also, I saw something thrown out that maybe because of the connection with Sean Payton, Drew Brees could pull a Phillip Rivers and maybe come back.
Yeah. There's been that talk, right? There's been, in fact, when I was doing my research this week, I was looking at all these Broncos sites and who's covering, who's saying what, and one of the articles was just what NFL retired quarterbacks can they go out and get at this point? Doesn't look like they're going down that route. They're sticking with Stidham. But I was thinking, like, my first thought after the Bo Nix news was like, all right, if you're the Colts, can you demand some draft capital for Phillip Rivers here? Like, is that possible? I'm trying to look it up if it's in the rules or anything.
Right. Well, I doubt that Phillip Rivers would want to go play for any other AFC West team. He spent enough time for one team in there. He's probably not going to go play for the Broncos, right? That's, but yeah, okay. So who's on the Pete Sousa show today?
All right, so we have got the Broncos side of things today. We are bringing in former Broncos quarterback Jake Plummer, legendary college football Hall of Famer, 10 years in the NFL, and one of the nicest guys in the business. He's going to come on today, talk about Broncos, which he knows a lot about, the quarterback position, which he knows a lot about, and we'll get to the bottom of this and see if Sean Payton can scheme up something for the Broncos to potentially, pull an upset here, even as the higher seed playing at home.
That's great. Well, remind everybody where you can find the Pete Sousa Show.
Yep, so it's going to be live on YouTube, just about 10 minutes here at the Pete Sousa Show channel, and then you can find us wherever you find your podcast as well. You're not going to want to miss it.
That's great. Thank you very much, Cam. Appreciate it.
Anytime. Looking forward to the next one.
Yeah, we'll see you tomorrow. Well, there is Cam Stewart with the Pete Sousa Show. Comes on right after our show on the Rogue Media Network. But we have Maroon Monday with us, and this is the first on the Zach Owen Show because we have guys with horns here, and they're gonna play a couple more tunes for us. So which one? What do you want to do now for us?
So this next one is "Break My Heart," which is also by Dua Lipa. This is not her latest album, but it's one of her older ones, Future Nostalgia. So this is Break My Heart. Ready? Here we go.
Wow, that is great. So that song played that way reminds me so much. Okay, a lot of pop music nowadays gets a bad rap, right? It's like overproduced. It's so simple, but I love hearing it in a different context. Kind of gives us a more of an appreciation for what goes into some of the melodic nature and different things like that, right?
Yeah, well, that's what we're all about, just finding songs and just trying to make them our own.
Yeah, that's great. I love it. So, okay, why'd you pick the name Maroon Monday?
Okay, interesting story. That was actually so when we first started this. I'll lift this up, sorry. When we first started, we're trying to like come up with a name. Like, what are we gonna call ourselves? You know, we couldn't think of anything. But at the time, one of our friends, he was actually a foreign exchange student. He was like, hey, well, he came up with the name Maroon Monday. Well, okay, I'll give you context. So at our school, you know how we're in the high school band?
Uh-huh.
So our band director went to A&M. And
Okay.
they're all about Maroon. So like he wanted to, I'm trying to word it. He wanted to have more like fun things in the band, stuff that we could kind of, fun days, stuff that we could do.
Yeah.
So we started having Maroon Mondays to where we would wear maroon shirts on Monday.
Gotcha.
And the foreign exchange student was like, hey, why don't you just call it Maroon Monday? And we're like, hey, that's a good idea.
That's great. You don't have to come up with anything. It's already there. Drop it, plop it. There you go. I love it. So y'all have social media, anything like that we can keep up with you guys?
Yes. So we have Instagram, and we just recently got TikTok and YouTube. The handle for all of those is at Maroon Monday Music.
Maroon Monday Music. I love it. It's always so important. It always drives me crazy, especially as a producer who kind of gets everything ready behind the scenes, when a musician has this handle on this platform and this handle on. I'm like, did you not think this through? You need to get, even if it's not exactly the handle you wanted, it's important to say we are this everywhere. So
we try
thank
to
you.
keep it simple.
That's great. You know, of course, it would take 16-year-olds to figure that one out. You know, so on TikTok, Instagram, YouTube at Maroon Monday Music, and then where do you play around town? How can we catch you? Will you have any gigs coming up you want to talk about?
So we've played all around Waco. We've actually played at the Texas Music Cafe. We've played at a bunch of Baylor sporting events. We've played like on Saturday on Monday, we played at Magnolia, and then they're calling us back for on the 6th. So we do a lot. We do a lot here in Waco. We just really perform like really everywhere. We performed all over Texas, like Dawson said earlier. So.
That's great. With a name like Maroon Monday, I'm surprised Baylor had you out there. But maybe change the name just for that. I don't know. Probably not.
We'll call it Green Monday.
There you go. Just we're incognito. So that's great. So around town, be on the lookout for Maroon Monday. Check out their stuff online, and be on the lookout for where they may be next. Thank you guys so much for coming and this very unique experience. Why don't you play us out with one more song? Thank you very much for watching the Zach Owen Show at the Backyard Bar, Stage and Grill. Hopefully, Zach will be back over here tomorrow, and I can be back in my comfort zone. Why don't y'all play us out with one more song?
Yes, this last one's my personal favorite, and I could probably say it for them too. So this is Bad Romance.